Hey Wildcats, I'm Wiley and this is
Cameron. Today we have a history documentary, wrestling, and so much more. Wiley, do you like wrestling?
I love wrestling.
That's great!
Hey Wildcats, I'm AJ and today I'm here with
Colton.
Yeah, he's Colton. And today we're going to be talking about the wrestling event that happened, when was it?
Saturday.
So can you tell us a little bit about what happened and what some of your favorite events were or anything?
So there was about, I think, 6 or 7 matches, and they were all great matches. I had a great time watching. It was actually my first time being at like a wrestling event or seeing anything to do with wrestling, really. I gotta say, one of my favorite matches had to have been the last fight between Justin James and, I believe his name was Omni King Omega. Yeah, that was his name. Because they had some beef going on, like previous, and the Omniverse, Omega, and Justin James talked about this when he was on the show and I interviewed him. He told he was going to make him bleed, and Justin James did bleed. He did come out winning, though, so that's good. He got to keep his title, his belt. I think one of my second favorite fights, I'd say one of my second favorite fights was the one with Levi. I don't remember the other guy's name, but I just remember, because when it comes to wrestling, the way I view it is, when I'm watching wrestling, it feels like I'm watching a Dragon Ball Z fight in real life.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like, which is fun. I love Dragon Ball Z fights.
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
They kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun to watch. And they have a great AV team as well. And I was kind of like at the top of the bleachers, and that's where some of the AV people were, because there was a big spotlight, and it's the exact same spotlight we use, wherever that is. Probably on stage.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun seeing like how the AV team worked, how they film everything, and then also getting I got my little like brochure thing signed by like 4 of the wrestlers, including Justin James, he was really one of the ones that I really wanted to get my autograph from. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's good. Were there any things that really like stood out to you about this wrestling match?
I remember before the actual fight, I think it was, I want to say it was either during the mission, I want to say it was either before the intermission or right after the intermission. Omega came out and started talking trash about like Justin James and Reigns as a whole. And yeah, it was really funny. But yeah, it was real fun. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you had fun, and I hope everyone else who went to that had fun. And thank you for coming down to share this interview. And on to the next one, Wildcats.
Hey everybody, I'm Cameron and I'm here with
Wiley.
And he went to a National History Day competition. Wiley, tell us a little bit about that.
So me and my teammates, Mason, Luke, and Zion, we all went to the National History Day competition. We created a documentary for our world history class, and from there, after we produced our film, we went to regionals where we secured first place. And then from there, we advanced to state, and we were able to watch a few of the other videos, and there was some really, really tough competition. The other documentaries were really good, and a lot of the other people, they could relate really well to their film. So we showed our film, and then afterwards, we went to the awards, and they announced the top 4. And unfortunately, we didn't advance to nationals or get top 4 place, but I feel like we did really well, and our film was great. And we did secure an award that, as I said, our first film was the best in Northeast Texas, which is a great accomplishment. And going to state alone, that's top 3% in Texas. So we did really well, even though we didn't advance. Still proud of ourselves.
And so what was this award-winning documentary about?
So our documentary was about space commercialization. It was called A Ticket to the Cosmos. and at first we dive all through the history of space. We go through the advancements, the space race, and then we talk about private companies like we have Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. We talk about SpaceX, Blue Origin, and all of the advancements that they've made and how satellites and all of the technologies that come from that impact our daily lives.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Wiley?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Sanders. He was a great help with us producing this film and taking us to Austin, signing everyone up for the competition. So thank you to Mr. Sanders, and yeah, that should be it.
All right, shout out to Mr. Sanders. That's all we got for this interview. On to the next one.
Hello, I'm Nive, and I'm here with Ethan, and I heard band had a spring concert this Saturday. Would you mind telling us about that?
Yeah, so we had a dinner concert we put on for the community this Saturday, and it was kind of a dinner/music concert we put on. So we had Stefano's in town, did all the food for us, and we had several ensemble groups, small ensemble groups that performed on Saturday. So we had a woodwind ensemble group, and we played 2 pieces, and we had a brass ensemble group that played 2 pieces as well, and then we had Mr. Curry and his daughter played their own little piece, which I think was like Red Rock Canyon is what they played, and then the percussion ensemble played a piece for the dinner. And it went really well. We had lots of really good reviews from it. I know my parents really enjoyed it. My sister really enjoyed it. They thought the food was excellent. It was, a good experience for the community to see us. I think kind of be able to provide a new service to the school besides from our normal concert. It was something a little different, And I know the food was excellent. I heard great things about that. And then even those that didn't participate in the music ensembles acted as servers, and I heard great reviews from them. Everyone loved them. They thought they did really well, and I think that also provided a good experience for them for their futures as well. So I think it went really well, and I'm really excited we got to do that, and I hope the band continues to do that as we move forward in the next couple of years.
Well, that was great. And our Wildcat Legends News filmed the whole event, and it will be posted on the YouTube channel. On to the next one.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Savannah. So, Savannah, I hear you were part of a Spanish competition. Tell us a little more about that.
We went on Friday to Texas A&M Commerce College. It was pretty fun. We had a lot of different events happening. I competed in spelling, got 2nd place. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
So tell me a little more about the other events.
There was singing, art, dancing, remembering poetry, basically anything that you can think of.
Right. It must have been really lively there, too.
Yeah, there was a lot of students. A lot of different schools showed up.
It sounds really fun, though. So did you place?
Yes, I got 2nd place.
And, what kind of questions were there for your spelling?
Basically what it sounds like. They say a word, you have to spell it correctly. There was 30 different words, and yeah, I mean, she was from a different place in Mexico, so it was kind of difficult, but I got 2nd place, so.
That's good. How many other people were competing in your event?
I'd say like 7 or 8 in my class, and then, there was bilingual spelling, and then, like alternate spelling and all that.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you for coming out, and on to the next story.
Hi Wildcats, I'm Isabel and I'm here with Leslie, and I heard that you guys have an FFA banquet.
April 24th, we will be hosting our annual FFA banquet here in the high school, and all FFA members are welcome. Our officer candidates have been working hard to get prepared. They did speeches, they did an interview, they did a test, and to see if they qualify and meet the needs of being an FFA officer. And this year I will be retiring my president position since I will be graduating, and I'm excited to see what the FFA program has to offer next year.
Well, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Wiley, and I'm here with
Jacob.
And today we're going to be talking about the Spanish competition that he competed in last Friday, and he is also Artist of the Week. So can you tell us a little bit about the competition?
I competed in the crafts part of the Spanish competition last Friday, and I got 1st place.
Amazing. So what piece did you share?
I showed this piece. This piece.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I drew Lionel Messi, which, if you don't know him, he plays for the Argentinian football team, where he got 1st place where they won the World Cup. And then in the middle is Celia Cruz. If you don't know her, she's a salsa singer from Cuba who came to America after the Cuban Revolution. And then on the right, if you don't know her, I drew Frida Kahlo, who was a famous painter from Mexico. Yeah.
That's amazing. And as far as it goes, being the artist of the week, how does that feel?
Feels great.
All right, well, that's it, Wildcats, and we'll catch you in the next one. And that is it for today's episode, Wildcats.
Thank you, Wildcats, for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Make sure to come back for more. I know you see the emails. Lance sends emails of every video, and I expect you to come watch this one. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.